Welcome to Synthetic Oil Protection. I'm your host Eben, and today's another exciting cold flow test. At negative 50 degrees Celsius below zero, we got our diesel injector clean. This is a lubricant, cetane boost, anti-gel, and yeah, it cleans everything all in one. This baby does it all, up to 8% better fuel economy, and just truly sensational, the results we've gotten out of this. This is AMSOIL. AMSOIL is actually the first in synthetic to make synthetic motor oil in 1972. Also the first synthetic ATF fluid, first synthetic gear lube, and they have a lot of firsts, and we're on our power stop. This one is also a lubricant, and it's also an anti-gel and stops from the waxy crystals forming. So here we go. Let's take a look what we got. Negative 35. Negative 41. Let's see, let's test this again. Negative 37. Negative 42. This one's just a little bit colder. It must have been closer to the freezer, but let's take a look. Let's see what we got. A little clumpy on both. And here's our baseline right here. This is our untreated diesel fuel number 2 from Chevron. Negative 40. And you can see, totally frozen. If you enjoyed this video, definitely give it a thumbs up. That really helps out the channel. Also, if you're new to the channel, definitely subscribe. You'll see a lot of other great cold flow tests on the channel. Well, let's take a look at the behind the scenes footage. All right, it's that time for our behind the scenes footage. We got our diesel treat all in one. This right here basically gives you everything in one shot. You got your injector clean, cleans your valves, injectors, carbon deposits inside the combustion chamber. Lubricates your upper rings, gets you a smoother idle, gonna make a little bit more power, and you're gonna hear a lot less noise. All that buzzing and rattling, it's gonna get quieter. Anti-gel, that keeps the crystals from crystallizing in the cold. You got these waxy crystals that's in fuel, and some fuel's better than others. Obviously, the summertime fuel's different than the wintertime. The wintertime fuel doesn't make quite as much power, but you got these anti-gel additives, but you still need to add an additive if you're going where it's super cold. And then you got the bump in cetane. What this does can bump cetane by up to 4 points, gives you better starts, it's going to give you more power, better performance, and if you're towing, you're going to really like the extra bump and a little less pre-ignition, up to 8% better fuel mileage. So very impressive numbers, and this is going up against the power stop, but we're going to go ahead and give you the up close crack. We'll give her a little shake just for extra due diligence. And we just taco the lid, just shove in the middle, just push down, and then you should be able to get a finger underneath there, and then just whoop, just taco that sucker. Boy, that seal's a good seal. That is a stickler. Wow. Wow, that sucker's tough. And now we're going to be doing about the same exact treat ratio as the other batch. We're going to be doing 4 of these little guys. So each one is 1.25 milliliters. This is 1,000 milliliters, which is a liter. So here we go, our treat ratio. One. Two. 3, 4. All right, now it's time for our power stop diesel fuel treatment plus cetane boost, and it has the lubricant in it, so very similar to our AMSOIL. Now, another little reminder, watch getting this stuff on your hands. This stuff smells, so if you have any gloves or anything, just throw them away. If you get this stuff on there, it reeks. So we're giving them a good shake. And here we go. Give you the up close crack. Just a little pop seal. Uh-oh, got more in the hands again. Here we go. We're doing our 4 little teeny quarter teaspoons, 1.25 milliliters. Two, 3, 4, and then I spilled a little bit on this, so I'm going to add just a little bit extra. There we go. Perfect. We're here in Las Vegas, so it's Las Vegas diesel fuel. Alright, and now we got our baseline untreated fuel right here. Alright, and now we're going to give these a quick mix just to make sure. Most likely they're already mixed from pouring them in, but just so we know there's no settlement, nothing like that. Perfect. Hey, if you're new to the channel, definitely go ahead and slap that thumbs up button. That really helps out the channel. And share this video with a friend that's new to taking care of their vehicle. It'll really help get them to learn how to take care of their vehicle so their car will run longer and stronger. All right, inside the cryogenic freezer we go at negative 50 degrees Celsius. All right, and now for our power stop additive, was only $7.99. Very affordable. And I know you're curious, Eben, how much does the diesel all-inject cleaner cost? Well, if you want to see that, all you do is click the link down below. You'll see this little teeny weeny reverse down arrow if you're on a smartphone. If you're on a laptop, desktop, click show more, and you'll see all that stuff down there. Now, when you use my link as an AMSOIL preferred customer, you'll get the products at about $33 off on a $100 order. So it's a 25% discount plus the difference in tax, which really adds up. Plus, there's all different types of promotions throughout the year that AMSOIL does that makes it very, very affordable. And you order before noon, and you get the products about 90% of the US. You're going to have it next day, and then free shipping, and you order $100 or more. So a lot that goes into the AMSOIL products. And if you didn't know, AMSOIL is actually the first synthetic oil in the United States in 1972, API certified in Texas. Also the first synthetic transmission fluid and first synthetic gear lube. So this is what I do about 70 hours a week. So when you use my link, I would be your AMSOIL dealer. I could always answer all your questions on the products in the future when you use my link. Another thing I highly recommend for the winter time is the Dominator Coolant Boost. This is a tri-tiered surfactant technology. This helps the water molecules get closer to the aluminum, so you have a better heat transfer. It's going to get you a little bit smoother idle. You're going to notice you make a little bit more power, and your heater core is actually going to be more efficient. So when you actually warm up, your warm-up times will be about 50% quicker if you're running straight distilled water. If you're running a 50-50, it's going to be a little less than that. But the heat transfer is actually going to be better, so the heat coming out of your vents will be warmer, and you'll just notice the car just runs a whole lot smoother. Now there's one thing to remember with this one. This one is good for 1 year, 30,000 miles, so that chemical actually oxidizes and actually breaks down over time. So if you haven't replenished this for a while, all you do is just replenish it. The treat ratios are right here on the back, gives you all the information. Hey, and if you're new to the channel, definitely subscribe. Go ahead and tap this little button, and then you're gonna see the notification bell. You're gonna go in here, you're gonna allow it, all the settings in the badge. You're gonna go back, and you're gonna click this bell, and you'll hit all notifications. That way you'll get a notification when I publish my next video. That way you can leave a comment on any of my videos within the first 3 hours, and I randomly select people for the end of month giveaway. We give $100 gift cards away, all kinds of stuff. So we'll see you at the last Saturday of the month at the giveaway. And one more subtlety I wanna recommend for everyone. If you use one of these bottles and you break the seal on it, I highly recommend using the whole bottle, because if you leave a half bottle in your vehicle and it leaks, this stuff reeks. They all smell really bad. I got a little bit on my hands and it's like I was handling a dead skunk. So just wanted to mention that just for a little bit of satisfaction. All right, I hope you love this video. If you did, slap that thumbs up button. That helps out the channel. And we did these fuel additives. Remember, we got the other one, Hal's Diesel Treat. That video is right over here. If you want to see more cold flow tests on motor oil, click over here, and we will see you back next time, right here on Synthetic Oil Protection. Cheers to protection, protection, protection.